Taryn here. I hope you're doing well. I have just a quick 30-minute gentle restorative flow for you without props. But if you do have props and you want to incorporate them in our flow today, feel free to grab those. So just in all levels, gentle flow. We're going to start in one of my favorite postures, crocodile pose. So as you're ready, just come onto your mat. We're just going to start by laying all the way down onto your belly. You can kind of cactus the arms forward, bend the elbows generously. And then we'll start with the right leg. So bend the right knee and just start to slide it up towards your right elbow, creating a 45 or 90-degree angle. And we'll just start by resting the left ear all the way down to your mat. So shift around so that this feels comfortable in your body. And then just take a moment to close your eyes. Completely release your weight into your mat. Just start to slow down and soften. And just begin to direct your attention inward. Just bringing your awareness into your body and just begin to notice your breath. So just for now, tuning into the natural flow of your breathing as you're arriving to your mat today. Just taking a moment to simply observe. And then as you tune in here, gradually begin to lengthen your inhales. Just consciously slow down your exhales. Just fall into a more smooth, rhythmic breath. And with every exhale, just softening and grounding. And take 2 more cycles of breath here on your own, allowing the nose to be the passageway. And then very slowly, gently slide the right leg all the way down. Bring your chin to center. And we're just going to switch it out. So start to slide the left knee up towards left elbow, shoulder, resting right ear all the way down to your mat. And then just take a moment to soften here. Relax all the muscles, your face, your jaw. Soften the neck, the shoulders. And then try to relax all the dense muscles surrounding the hips. And then just come back to your breath. Implicating Samavriti pranayama, so an equal, even breath, matching the length of your exhales with the length of your inhales. Calming the nervous system, calming the mind, the body, just by simply calming your breath. Let's take one more full cycle here. Allow the belly to really press into your mat on the inhale. And then feel it softly draw towards the spine as you exhale. And as you're ready, we'll slide the left leg down, bringing the chin to center. And then just slide your hands down so that they're in line with your shoulders. Bend the elbows straight up. Palms are lifted, fingers are tented. Toes untucked. Go ahead and open your feet about a little bit wider than your hips. With the chin down, reconnecting to your breath. Inhale very gently. Slowly begin to peel your chest up. Coming into that Cobra variation. So you want the head to come up very, very last. Exhale and slowly release it all the way back down. We'll do 2 more, just like that. On the inhalation, slowly peel your heart up, keeping the shoulders down and back. And then exhale, release. Good. One last time. Use the whole length of your inhale to lift. And the whole length of your exhale to lower. Place the hands below your shoulders. And just very slowly press yourself all the way back to a wide leg child's pose. So open the knees nice and wide, big toes together. And then just start to release your hips all the way to your heels. Bend the elbows here, soften shoulders. Completely release the weight of your head. Feel free to even find subtle movement here, maybe swaying your hips, rock your head side to side. Just reconnecting to your breath. Good. We're going to lift the chest just slightly, create some space, thread the needle variation. So we're going to dive the left arm all the way through. Shoulder, left ear comes down to your mat. And then you can extend that right arm forward a bit more. If you want it to be a little bit more active, maybe lift the palm and tent the fingers. And then start to soften the left shoulder. Then press into the right hand and slowly lift, extending the left arm forward. Leave some space and we'll just dive the right arm through. Right shoulder, right ear, all the way down to your mat. Again, you can lift the palm, tenting the fingers, a little bit more active. And start to send the breath to the backside of your heart. And then press into the left hand and we'll release and extend the right arm forward, melting the chest down. Good. From here, place the hands directly below your shoulders and we're just going to lift up, coming into a kneel down position. So you can draw the knees, the thighs all the way together and just sit on top of your heels, lifting the chest, find some length through your spine. We'll bring the palms of your hands together, the center of your chest. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, interlace your fingers. Press the palms of your hands forward, round through your spine. So just like cat, hollow the belly, chin to chest. And then inhale, we'll restack the spine and extend the arms all the way overhead. Float the arms down behind you. Interlace your fingers. And now squeeze the shoulder blades. Straighten the arms. Stretch the hands away from the hips. And we'll do that twice more. So sweep the arms all the way overhead. Bring them right back to your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, round the spine. Press to the palms of your hands, arms parallel to the floor. And then inhale, extend the arms all the way overhead. Try to keep the shoulders down and back here. And then again, arms down behind you. Interlace the fingers, draw the shoulder blades together, lift up through your heart space. And again, extend arms overhead. Last time through, palms together, center of your chest. Inhale through the nose. And again, exhale. Really draw the navel towards your spine as you round through your back. Inhale, restack the spine, lengthen out of the waist. And now arms down behind you. Last time here, squeeze the shoulder blades, stretch the knuckles, straighten the arms, lift your heart. From here, we're going to take it into a child's pose variation. So just start to hinge at your hips, melt all the way over the legs, belly on thighs, chest towards knees, forehead all the way down to your mat. And then from here, just let your arms gently move up and over. So we're not forcing this here, just finding a little bit of opening up through the shoulders. And now guide the hands to the lower back and just let them fall all the way down to your mat, palms face up, soften your shoulders. Breathe into the front, to the back side of your body. And then even send the breath to the sides of the body, feeling the rib cage expand. And we'll extend the arms forward. Go ahead and lift into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over your wrist. And then open the knees up so they're about hip distance apart. Spread through the fingers. We'll start with the exhale here, coming right into cat. So round through your spine, empty the lungs completely. And then deep breath in, drop the belly down, arch the spine, lift the hips, the heart. And again, exhale right back into cat. Head down, draw the belly in and up. And again, deep breath in, belly down, arching through your spine, opening up the lungs. Let's take 2 more just like that. Exhale to round. Good. Really soften the belly. Let it weigh down towards the mat. Shoulders down, chest up. And exhale again. Cat, press hands, tops of the feet into your mat. And now if there's any additional movements that you'd like to take, drop your hips side to side. Just take a moment here just to move a little bit more intuitively. Just really checking in with your body and just how you're feeling today. Good. 2 more rounds wherever you're at, just finding your own little flow. Good. On the next exhale, let's tuck the toes, send the hips up, coming right into downward facing dog. Just a couple breaths here. You can pedal out through your heels, alternate bending your knees, right, left. Release the weight of the head straight down. You can even shake it out here so there's no tension in the neck. So opening up backside body, finding length and space through your spine. Good. We're going to float the right leg up to 3-legged dog. Good. Feel free to let it open up here. Bend your knee to stack your hips. Keeping the back of the neck long, breath steady. And then we're just going to bring it forward right into pigeon. So right knee to your right wrist. Extend long through the back leg and just take a moment to settle into this shape. So that left hip forward, right hip back, shoulders parallel to the top of your mat. Taking a breath just here, lifting the chest, and then we'll slowly release down. So coming to the elbows to melt over the right leg. You can always make a little pillow with your hands for your forehead to rest. And those of you that want to take it a little bit deeper, just like we did in the beginning, we can thread the left arm through. Left shoulder, left ear down to your mat. Your right arm can rest forward. If you want to wrap it around the lower back, that's always an option as well. Just finding what works for you, what feels best for you. And then just begin to soften wherever you're at. Allow the body to become heavy. Just allow the earth to support you. With every exhale, relaxing and releasing any tension. And we'll take 2 more cycles of breath here. So really following the breath in, follow it out. And then we'll release. Go ahead and slowly press back to the hands. We're going to roll over onto the right hip and sweep your left leg all the way around. So we're going to come right into Gomukhasana. Use your right hand and guide your left heel all the way over towards your right hip. You can lift your hips up and kind of slide the knees, the thighs closer together, and then just rest right back down. So eventually stacking knees, thighs, and then we're just going to take it all the way forward. So slowly walk your hands towards the top of your mat. You can just melt over the legs. Breathing into the hips, soften the shoulders. Take 1 more full inhalation, full exhalation. Good. From here, let's just go ahead and slowly press back to the hands. Use your hands to release that left leg. Come all the way back through your pigeon. We're just going to step right back into downward facing dog. You can kind of walk it out here, pedal out through your heels. And then we'll float the left leg up to your three-legged dog. And if you'd like, maybe stacking the hips, bending the knee, let it open up to the left. And we'll bring it forward for pigeon, left knee all the way across to your left wrist. And just take a moment to settle in on this side. You can always glance over the right shoulder and just try to get your toes pointed to the very back of your mat. And then when this feels comfortable enough for you, again, you can start to lower into elbows. If you want to take it a little bit deeper here, you thread the right arm through, right shoulder, right ear comes down to your mat. Either left arm forward, or you can wrap it around for the lower back. So no effort here, just try to get really heavy, melting into the shape, melting into your mat. Just bring your attention back to your breath. That connection to our breath helps us to stay present with ourselves and in the moment. And take one more full round of breath here. And then we'll slowly press up. Take your time, use your hands, and then we'll shift off onto the left hip to sweep your right leg all the way forward, and then draw your right heel towards your left hip. Again, we can lift up, try to slide the thighs a little bit closer together, eventually stacking knees. Try to ground through your sit bones here, and then hands come forward, and start to slowly walk it forward. Release the weight of your head. And then just try to soften here. Working through any tightness, tension in the hips, the glutes. And as you're ready, we'll slowly lift up here. Good, we're just gonna extend the legs straight forward to the top of your mat. We'll readjust as you need, and then just kind of bounce out your legs a little bit. And we'll bring the right leg out at a diagonal, sole the left foot to your inner thigh. Extend the arms overhead. Find some length through your spine, turn to your right, and we're just gonna round down here. So if you want a more active posture, you can grab for your toes, whatever's available to you, and gently draw the toes back, drawing yourself forward. If you want the more restorative, then just place the arms down by the right leg. You can bend your elbows. Just release your head, rounding a bit through your spine. And we're going to slowly lift up. Use your hands to lift the chest. Extend the left leg out and the right leg in. Make sure you're right on top of your sit bones. Inhale, extend arms overhead. And we'll turn to the left and round down. So again, if you want, you can grab the toes and pull, or maybe just rest the arms next to the left leg. Round here, roll the right shoulder down, and then just soften. If this is ever too much, feel free to bend your knee up, releasing any pressure in the hamstrings. Use the hands to press yourself all the way back up. We'll bring the left leg back in so the soles of the feet come together, but leave some space between your hips and your heels. With the palms facing up, we're going to dive the hands underneath your ankles. Start to reach around for the tops of your feet and then just round through your spine. Release your head. Melt the shoulders and just allow gravity to do the work here, drawing the knees down. And just check back in with your breath. And then as you're ready, we'll roll up through the spine. Draw your knees together. Hold the back of your thighs, and we're just going to roll all the way onto your back. Go ahead and bring the knees in with you. And then hold on loosely here, maybe rocking from side to side. And start to gently massage through your paraspinal muscles, your sacrum. Dip the chin down just slightly to find a little bit more length through the back of your neck. And then roll the hips and sacrum down, creating space in the lumbar spine. Yeah, let's just go ahead and open right into happy baby. Flex the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. And grab the outer edges, inner edges, maybe peace sign fingers around your big toes. And just let your hips open up here. You can continue to rock a little side to side. So we'll draw the left heel towards your hips and then extend the right leg all the way out, flexing the foot, extending out through your heel. And then we'll switch it out. Draw the right heel towards the hips, left leg out to the side. And now bring the soles of the feet together, bound to angle. And keep the grip on the outer edges of the feet or ankles. And just lower both heels toward your hips. Energetically press your knees away from your shoulders. And try to roll the shoulders away from the ears. Release the feet and just place the feet down to your mat. About hip distance apart, arms down to your side. Inhale just to a gentle bridge, slowly tuck, curl, lift your hips, opening up front side body. And then work from the top of the spine and slowly roll it all the way down. We'll come right into figure four here. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Foot flex to protect your knee joint. You can stay right where you're at, maybe thread through, holding left thigh or even the front of the shin. Rest the head, neck, shoulders all the way back down to your mat. And you can start to draw the left thigh a little bit closer towards your heart as you press the right knee away from your shoulders. Might even feel good here to rock side to side. Okay, we'll take one more full breath here. As you exhale, left thigh a little bit closer to your chest. And release both feet down. We'll come back into bridge, so arms to your side. Inhale, begin to lift, hips, belly, rib cage. And then exhale, articulate it all the way back down. And we'll just cross left ankle over the top of your right thigh. Flex the foot. Just check in. This side might be a little bit different. You can stay right where you're at, or maybe thread through supporting right thigh or shin. Head down, chin down, and then just energetically press that left knee away from your shoulder. Again, you can always rock a little side to side. Deep belly breaths here. So on the inhale, the belly rises. And exhale, belly gently falls. And release. Both feet down. We'll come into full expression of bridge now. So arms down and inhale to lift. This time we'll start to roll the shoulder blades underneath the body so that you can interlace the fingers right below your hips. And then try to straighten your arms, press the elbows of triceps into your mat. Keeping the weight in your heels, keep lifting up through your hips, creating this gentle inversion. So blood flow, energy starts to move upward through the spine. And then start with the hands, release hands, shoulders, and then roll your spine all the way back down to your mat. We'll draw both knees into the chest. Hold right on top of your knees, and then just start to draw some big circles with the knees. You can take it left, down away from the body to the right, and then knees towards the heart. And we'll go ahead and switch directions. Just a few times here, massaging the sacrum. And we'll pause and center, extend the left leg all the way down to your mat. Interlace the fingers around the right knee and begin to hug it straight down towards your right shoulder so that you're avoiding your chest and your rib cage. Draw the elbows in close. And then roll your left shoulder back down to your mat. So from here, we're going to take your left arm out to your side. Use your right hand and draw your right leg all the way towards the edge of your mat, opening up the hips. Soften your belly. And now bring it through center and we'll twist left hand to right knee, right arm all the way out to your side. Track the right leg across your body. Gently twisting, rinsing the spine. Unwind your spine, draw both knees back into your chest, recenter the hips, and we'll slide the right leg long to your mat. Interlace the fingers around the left knee, hug it straight down towards your left shoulder. Draw the elbows in close to the rib cage. Give it one more good squeeze, creating that gentle compression in the hip. And we'll take the right arm out to your side. Use the left hand to just open that hip up. Draw it towards the left edge of your mat. Try to roll your right hip back down. And then we'll twist right hand to left leg. Extend that left arm all the way out to your side. Keep your belly pulled in as you move through this twist. Stretching into the lower back. Try to keep both shoulders grounded, chest, heart open. And then untwist. Again, draw both knees back into your chest. Give yourself one more good squeeze. Tuck your chin to the chest. Curl yourself into a tiny, tiny little ball. And then we'll release. Extend both legs long. Arms to your side, shavasana. So you can take up as much space as you like. Open legs wide. Toes and ankles fall open to the sides. Arms rest by your sides. Palms facing upward. Close your eyes. Scan from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And then just completely let go. Softening bones, muscle. Just breathe comfortably here. Allow yourself to cultivate stillness. Allowing your body, your mind to fully rest, reset. Just give yourself permission to fully and completely surrender. And stay in shavasana as long as it serves you. I'll leave you here. As always, thank you so much for tuning in and sharing your energy with us. From our heart to your heart. Namaste.